Okay, today I have in my audience Carla Turner and Shamika Reed. And my sources for this speech that I cited from is the Foundation of Maternal Newborn Nursing and the Contemporary Medical Surgical, Volumes 1 and 2. This is my 3x5 index card that I'm using. Today's definitional speech will be on preeclampsia. Most women are excited at the thought of being pregnant. However, many do not consider that sometimes things can go wrong during your pregnancy. One of those things being preeclampsia. For a diagnosis of preeclampsia, there must be hypertension and proteinuria. Hypertension is a term used to describe high blood pressure. Blood pressure is the measurement of force against the walls of the arteries as the heart pumps. Blood pressure readings are measured in millimeters of mercury and given as two numbers. The top number of the blood pressure is the systolic pressure, and the bottom number of the blood pressure is the diastolic pressure. Pre-hypertension is when the systolic number is between 120 and 139 millimeters of mercury, and the diastolic number is between 80 and 89 millimeters of mercury. For hypertension, the systolic number must be greater than 140 and the diastolic number greater than 90. The next part required for this diagnosis is proteinuria. Proteinuria is the presence of protein in the urine. The presence of protein in the urine is abnormal. There are two mechanisms that normally prevent protein from passing into the urine. One being the glomeruli, as it provides a barrier and keeps most of the larger portion of protein plasma inside the blood vessels. This aids in a decreased level of protein in the urine. However, sometimes small portions of protein are able to pass through this barrier. When this occurs, they usually are reabsorbed by the tubulus. Proteinuria is defined as protein and creatine ratio as a protein-creatine ratio greater than 45 when tested with a dipstick test. Pregnant women should be made aware of the signs and symptoms of preeclampsia. Any indication of hypertension or proteinuria should be reported to their physician immediately. Do I have any questions from my audience members?
We would like to know if there is treatment for preeclampsia.
The only known treatment of preeclampsia is delivery of the baby.
You know, are there any precautions that you can take during your pregnancy to prevent a diagnosis of it?
There are no precautions that you can take to prevent a diagnosis of preeclampsia, being that there is no definite cause of preeclampsia. So therefore, there's nothing that you can do to prevent a diagnosis.